What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Cleveland Guardians Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, April 7th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also got something I'm extremely excited to announce for this 2024 season. It's my Grand Slam season pass. What it's going to do is it's going to get you the weighting and rating of my plays. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you late information plays that can't necessarily release at Pick Dawgz. You know, things based on lineup changes, pitching changes, lineup scratches because of injury. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yurfies and my first 5 plays as well. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in and you're rolling with that big of a bankroll where you're betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball, text 775-636-7674 and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Guardians. The Minnesota Twins sending out Bailey Ober to the mound in this one, while the Guardians will counter with Tristan McKenzie, and neither one of these starters had the outing that they wanted to start their respective seasons. Ober gave up 8 runs on 9 hits, 3 home runs allowed in an inning and a third of baseball against Kansas City, while Tristan McKenzie gave up 5 runs, 4 earned on 4 hits with 2 strikeouts against the Seattle Mariners over 3 1/3 innings of work as well. And you know, the thing for Minnesota and for Bailey Ober in that start was he just got rocked by a Kansas City team that's been fantastic against right-handed pitching this season. But it's also a Royals team that took advantage of a pitcher in Bailey Ober that has had a history at times of leaving pitches out over the plate and catching too much of the plate. The home run ball has been a problem for him over the course of his career. And, you know, we kind of saw that with Bailey Ober last year. He gave up 22 home runs over 144 innings of work. So if he can't fix that, that's going to be problematic for him this year. Now, granted, the Cleveland Guardians not necessarily known for being a team that's lighting the scoreboards ablaze, but they've been able to do enough to where they've started out with a 7-2 record on the road this season. They've been absolutely outstanding. And Tristan McKenzie, McKenzie didn't have the best start, you know, to this season. They said gave up the 5 runs on 4 hits. But we know what Tristan McKenzie is. You know, this is a guy with ace-level tendencies, and he's going to have to be a guy that steps up and you know, rises to the occasion, kind of where he had that ERA under 3 in 2022. Now that Shane Bieber needs Tommy John. So someone's going to have to step up, and someone's going to have to be the next man up, and I think that's going to be it's going to be Tristan McKenzie among other guys in this Guardians rotation. And I think it starts here, to be honest. I just the Minnesota Twins, for my liking, are just too hit and miss at the plate to really be able to trust. Now, if you look at Bailey Ober's history against the Guardians, he's been outstanding. A 1.29 ERA in his last 5 starts against Cleveland. Hasn't allowed an earned run in any of his last, actually he hasn't allowed a run, period, in any of his last 3 starts over the last 2 seasons against Cleveland. But this is my concern. We saw the same thing with the Guardians against Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan had stifled the Guardians over the last couple of years, and run support was an issue. You know, Joe Ryan over those previous 3 starts had just 2 runs of support combined in the 3 games against the Guardians. Now, you know, Ober's had a little bit more luck, you know, where, you know, the team's been able to do enough to back him up against the Guardians. But if you look, the 2 starts last year, you know, the Minnesota Twins won both starts, but again, run support was an issue. They only scored 3 runs of support in the 2 wins for Ober against the Guardians. They were lucky enough to shut out the Guardians in each of those 2 starts. And the start before that, the bullpen let Ober down where they gave up 4 runs in the 7th and 8th innings. So I think it's going to be more of the same here. I think the Cleveland Guardians are a team that strikes late against this Minnesota Twins team, and I just think that we're getting the better price with a team that's proven itself on the road time and time again this season. So give me the Cleveland Guardians, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.